Icky, do love me, whining.
And wow, it's been a minute. It's been about two weeks.
2 weeks, bro.
Little hiatus, little vacation.
Recharged.
Mm-hmm. But we're back. 2 Minute in the Mic.
Woo!
Episode 29, the Eric Dickerson edition.
There was no other name.
Had to go with 20. I mean, I was looking like who else could be 29.
Nope.
And it's got to be ED.
ED.
Not erectile dysfunction.
I was going to say.
But Eric Dickerson. As I said, I was like, wait, ED, that's
yeah, he
definitely.
said, I was like, oh, wait, the only thing that means, oh, no.
Right. So, yeah, man, we're back. White Peppa was on a little
excursion.
Yeah,
a little competition.
In Utah?
Utah?
Or Utah? Like Utah, but are you tall?
I'm very active. I'm you short.
So it's kind of like, yeah.
I wasn't that big at all.
Right.
But yeah, we did a little business. So we'll tell you about that a little later.
Yeah, we'll get to that a little later, and we'll talk about my weekend and something that happened to my footwear that kind of got me angry, but I'm over it now.
R.I.P.
But R.I.P. But yeah, man. So we're gonna kick it off with since it's football season,
finally.
Yeah. So we in this past 2 weeks we had the Hall of Fame game.
Yep.
We had the Hall of Fame induction.
Yep. We got a little Brian Dawkins action.
But it wasn't as good as my man Ray because he went off on a tangent for like hours.
Ray is a strange bird.
It was weird, and I was reading about like how people were making fun of him and just like his bust. Right. They were saying it looked like Damon Wayans, and they were saying it looked like I don't know. It was weird.
No, did you hear they said that they showed the picture of the guy he quote didn't murder? That guy, remember?
Yeah.
And they said, has anybody noticed the bust?
Really? I didn't see that.
It looks more like that guy than it does Ray. The guy, like they said when he unveiled it, they said for a quick moment Ray looked at it and saw his past.
Oh man.
No,
that's a hell of a meme right there,
man. But like they showed it back to back, and it really kind of looked like all right. It did not look like Ray. At the end of the day, it looked like everybody but Ray.
Right.
Like you assume the players had to approve these things, right?
I think like what can you do? Like, can you say redo it?
Yeah.
Here comes Slamshead in the building real quick. Say what's up. Oh, that's it.
Wow.
Whole lot.
Slamshead must be in a different universe today. Hola is all we got from him. It's okay.
But it wasn't a good bust.
No.
I think it was an actual bust.
Yeah, it was a bust. Can you have a busty bust?
Thank you, Slamshead. So yeah, did you watch the Hall of Fame game? Because
I watched some of it on the.
Call like a series.
It was in Utah. On the ellipticals, it got TVs on inside the elliptical.
Oh, you fancy?
Oh, it was extra fancy.
Kind of shit?
What is that
What
shit?
the hell was that?
Apple something?
Apple something?
Something?
It's like a pocket of apple?
It's like how Wawa. I mean,
breaking news. It's called Apple something from Slamshead.
You try one?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Try it.
How about you just bring it in?
Yeah, why don't you just slap it down in the middle?
Yeah, we'll just
of the table, and we'll get to that later.
Yeah, like by later. Oh.
You brought the whole damn tray.
Well, when in Rome.
He's just going in right now.
No joke, bro.
Oh, it's very apple-y.
Very. Where the hell did you get this?
On the table?
No, never heard that story.
Well, it was from my mom had a sibling weekend, so
right.
I don't know if the Barlows made it or if the Barlows brought it.
So intern Slamshead, thank you for that, my man.
We're like
bringing in
some vanilla ice cream away from this being real.
Right. I just want to spoil my damn.
You ever put vanilla ice cream on top of like a piece
of
apple
pie? It's called a la mode, man.
We're still not calling it a la mode.
It's a la mode.
No. Oh, yeah. That's right. We talked about that.
God, what, you still on this?
Yeah. Bro. Slamshead. Remember when we have apple pie and we put some vanilla ice cream on it?
Yeah.
Has anybody ever called that anything besides vanilla pie or vanilla and apple?
I never heard it called that.
Yeah, never heard that. Vanilla pie? What the hell is it? It's a la mode.
That's about right. What do they call it in restaurants?
When you put ice cream on anything, it's called a la mode.
Not commode, Alamode.
Yeah.
Like Alamo.
Like Alamo.
Like Texas?
No, not Save the Alamo.
Oh, okay. Did they make it there?
Or double AC Amco.
What the
hell you talking
double
about?
A?
There he is.
MCO.
With the fresh dew at the shower.
A little shed. He has his baby sharks on.
Could go to your interview or something. Interview.
For his first job at the office. Yeah. God, I hope I got it. Man,
but
they're delicious.
Yes, whatever these apple things with not a la mode on them.
Okay.
But I guess back to what the hell we were talking about. Yes.
Busty busts.
And yeah, the Bust Hall of Fame game, all that shit. So, but football is back.
Yeah. I caught some of the Hall of Fame game. Now I caught like the beginning quote of the Lamar Jackson era. Did the man not throw the ball?
I don't think he realized he has an arm. Like, he goes like, hey, it's a football, just throw it.
And he would just be like, oh, my option is to run it again. Like, man, all these 3-yard runs, that's what the running back's for, bud.
Yep.
We need you to throw it. You had that cool option to throw it. Yeah, I did not like the beginning. I don't know if he got any better in game 1, but he did not look great there.
I mean, I don't know if he's going to threaten Flacco's job, though.
Well, no, because after this year, Flacco kind of...
He hasn't been shit in the bed.
Because there's no guaranteed money left. They can cut Flacco after that. And
Right.
then just let him start. If he isn't this awful. And they're like, I guess we have to keep on Flacco in it. But, yeah, I'm excited for that. And usually with football season comes a game that in our childhood, and for some of our adulthood, ran our end of summers through September, through October. Then maybe in November you started to fade until, halfway through the football season. Madden.
I thought you were talking about Tetris. Or Pac-Man.
Well, yeah, that runs my life always.
Right.
Yeah. That's great.
Yes, the roster update that we call Madden every year.
And that's what it is now.
What it is.
It used to be like there'd always be a cooler mode, or like they made it more realistic, and now it is basically you're spending $60 on a roster update.
Yup. I haven't purchased it yet.
Me neither.
I don't know if I'm going to.
It's going to be one of them things that if I do purchase it, it's going to be like maybe halfway through the season, a little further after, and if I see it like floating on Amazon for like $19, I'm like, yeah, I'll collect that. For $19, it's okay. But I'm not spending $60, and I'm definitely not paying Hall of Fame.
It's like $100.
Right. I spent a Hall of Fame one on the Tom Brady one last year, and of course that worked out. I spent the thing on the Tom Brady, and then the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Good point.
More.
What?
No, wait, more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like, so, you don't plan on buying it, really?
Last year, I literally waited till Black Friday and bought it. It was like $25.
That's a good idea.
So, I'm just waiting for 2K to get here.
Yeah.
I was going to buy it. The whole me over doesn't. I don't know.
It's going to be the thing.
Yeah, it's just
2K all day.
I'm just going to wait that month and just, I have FIFA to hold me over.
Right.
That actually comes out next month.
FIFA
so
does?
I'll probably, every September.
Everything's in there.
So I'll grab,
all the same time.
I'll grab FIFA.
Drink her water.
Roxy drank her water?
No.
Oh, no.
It's at the house here.
Oh. She drank it outside?
No.
Oh, okay. Mini Slam with the update. Roxy drank
That
her
was
water.
the dog update.
Roxy did indeed drink water. Yeah, I think I'm just going to catch up on sleep. Because when 2K comes out, it's that you start playing it and then you turn around at 3 o'clock and you got to be working at 6. Right.
It's that's how Madden used to be.
Yeah, you used to be able to play like a full season in your first night. What up, homie?
Turn TV off.
The TV went off?
Yeah.
All right, when Daddy comes down, he'll get it. Update, TV turned off.
Yes, thank you,
But
Slamshead.
we're still cooking. Slamshead.
Yes.
TV went off. I think he said, unless it was already off. But we're still recording because we're awesome.
So we do. It's live and five, baby.
Live 5.
That's what we do.
So yeah, that's crazy that Madden used to be such a big thing, and now I feel like it's faded more because I know last year I still tried to get excited, so I did the midnight thing. Now back in the day, a midnight Madden release was the greatest thing on earth. Like the workers used to even get like a barbecue grill going.
Yeah.
And they'd have footballs. Like so you'd get there like 8. You'd be throwing the ball around, having some barbecue. Some nerds were already studying the playbooks. Like, oh my God, you better get Mike Zimmer's book in Minnesota. You might, that's the key to victory. And really, you could just play with anything. And then, like, last year I went for Madden, midnight. I walked in, collected my game, walked out by 12:02.
There was no party?
There was nothing.
No barbecue?
They didn't have time because there were only like 6 pre-orders. And then I went to the 2K pre-order. Yeah. It was around the block, and I basically sat in my car for 45 minutes because the line barely moved. Because that's the game to get now. NBA 2K is the new Madden. It's the game everybody wants. Kind of like how the NBA I think is creeping up. I think it's creeping up to be better than football. People get more excited for the NBA now than they do for the NFL. Everybody hates the NBA in terms of like the super team thing, but more people are going to sit there and watch that than they are going to watch the NFL, it looks like now. It's kind of weird.
the NFL has the most problems, sports wise. So, I definitely agree.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
I mean, it won't be number one, but it's close second.
Right, but I mean, give 5 years, who knows?
True.
Give 5 years, because it's NFL's kind of dumping quick. So glad we won the Super Bowl while we had the chance.
Yeah, it may
before
never,
the XFL passes it.
It may never happen again.
For the Philadelphia dirtbags or some shit. And what would they call our team in the XFL? Because Vince McMahon's big on making sure it sounds like the city, and he's not gonna call them the Bullies. That's just stupid. You have to call them something ridiculous.
Philadelphia, what's that smell?
Right.
name
the Philadelphia Johns.
It might be that.
He's the Philly Johns. Their cheerleaders all convicted of something. We have to be convicts, and it's like us in New York will have something like that.
Yeah, they were the hitman.
Yeah,
the New Jersey hitman. That's pretty talk about stereotyping.
the LA yoga mats or some shit.
LA lattes or something.
Yeah, the LA ill. They're take it on here. It's gonna be the Philly Pigeons versus the LA Ooze today.
Chicago deep dishes.
Oh, P.S. Chicago Airport had a Chicago-style deep dish at 7 a.m. And guess what? It's pizza. Gotcha. It's pizza. It is. Maybe I need to go to a spot in the city, but I didn't want to get killed, so I stayed in the airport because Chicago had 46 kills that week. Actually, I think they had six.
Fortnite, you had 46 kills.
I think it was 16 in one day, though. Seriously, the day after we left to go, or day after our flight went to Salt Lake, and they said 16 in a day. So, nope. If your deep dish ain't it's that authentic in the thing. So,
right.
I assume it was, and it was all right. It was not anything to speak of. So, yeah, but that's crazy, man. I'm kind of over the whole Madden gig. Let's go 2K.
2K all day.
2K all day and all night.
And in the morning.
Most people lose their girlfriends during that month. The initial month of 2K.
That's true.
It's hey, you want to go out? Oof. Hold on, let me check. Yo, you going to be on tonight? Are you having an affair? Yeah, with my boys. Because we got to squad up. It's these playgrounds, they don't play games like that. You got to be first to 99. Wonder if that's the thing this year again, first to 99. Last year's was for my player.
So you do all that neighborhood shit.
It was first to 99 because you have to do all these things to become a 99. I quit at 88. Then I had to start thinking man, a life, 2K.
Right.
I chose life, so I'm pro life over pro 2K, but we still need 2K in our lives. So you trying to eat my food?
No, there's fruit snacks here.
Yeah, the box of them.
No bag.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm alive. Oh, was it the brownie Jones?
No,
over
fruit
there.
snacks.
He has a lot of food over here. Found them.
Pause for a fruit snack break.
And we're back.
By Slamshead.
And we're back. So what else we got on this agenda?
Well, we talk about your excursion.
Alright, Slamshed's back.
Yeah. Killing these apple thingamajiggers.
They're called fritters, yo? They apple fritters? Is that what an apple fritter is?
Fritters stand for delicious, so apple fritters.
Alright. Fritters stand for delicious, and they're apple delicious.
Alright.
So, apple fritters it is. Goddamn. So, yeah, we'll do our vacations.
Go ahead, you started off, man.
I went to Salt Lake City, Utah. Yeah, Utah. Give me two. Okay. No one said it, ever. I didn't say it either, because I wasn't going to get beat up by a Mormon. Utah's weird. It's a weird place.
You know what Utah stands for?
What does it stand for?
Whale's vagina.
Oh, I don't think so, duh. That's not what it stands for.
This is tempting, I know. Very Kool-Aid.
Well, note it down as 7:33, and there was a Kool-Aid joke made in Rondell's direction. So, Big Ron versus Big Racist. And continue.
Yes. So,
that was not
take it away.
That was squeezies. So, yeah, I get there. It's different because of the weather. They don't have the heat humidity. So it's just dry heat. So it's just and because you're closer to the sun. So it feels because you're higher up.
Oh, gosh.
So technically the sun is closer. So she was like on my back, and it was annoying. But like, it wasn't crazy hot the way it is here. Like the minute we stepped back in here from the airport, just drenched city. It was just like our shirts just started leaking because of how hot it is here with the humidity. And we heard there was a heat advisory or something here while we were gone. Apparently. Yeah, it was not here. It was not there. The hour difference, the 2 hours difference in timing for first like 4 days. Everybody from the East Coast was just napping on the go because it's so hard. You're waking up at like, you're waking up at 6 a.m. It's already 8 a.m. Which you think, oh well, it'd be easier to get up. You're sleeping in, but then at night, like these events would go to like midnight. So midnight meant we were playing basketball at 2 a.m. Like our time, we were still on our time. It's like, man, it is 2 a.m. and every East Coast team, you could just see them in their eyes like, oh my God, am I ever going to be allowed to sleep? Because it just was so late for us. So the time frame was kind of weird, but once you kind of get used to it, like midweek, it was all right. Beer, kind of strange. The whole 4% beers, and that's it. And they have these like electronic nozzles on the liquors that gives it a perfect pour because it does not want to overpour you on purpose. God forbid you'd have extra alcohol in your mixed drink.
Right.
Yeah, so they don't really allow you to be drunk, which is strange. Scooters is a thing there, like electronic scooters, and they scoot everywhere. It's just scooting. Like they looked at you like you were like the asshole of assholes for walking around the city. Because like it was literally they have like this app on their phone. You scan like them QR codes,
Right.
They scan it. You pay them like such and such amount of money, and that thing now works for say an hour and a half. And I guess it locks up on you. I was hoping that it would lock up on somebody like close,
right?
And they're just scooting along, and then just locks them down, and they go flying. But instead of like they would just be done like in the middle of the middle of the sidewalk, just drop it, bloop, right where it was, and just go about their merry business. And then at the end of the night, there was like a van that walked around and like scooped them all up and placed them where they're supposed to be again. Now Philly has something like that. We have that downtown now with the bikes.
Right, that
like,
bike share thing. Yeah.
But they have scoot share, and it's the strangest thing ever when you see like a lady in a skirt and heels scooting her ass back to work at 2 o'clock. Like, oh no, lunch did not run that late.
Right.
It was strange. Event wise, we did business as usual. Philly collected lots of medals. I got a gold, I got a silver, got a bronze. Collected all 3 shades. We are Lyrics for Life champions back to back. So, big things. And for God's sake, there was, we set a Guinness Book of World Record. Yeah, so go purchase a book. White Peppa's name's going to be in there. For most transplant recipients in a single room. It's the most ridiculous. Yeah, they give you like a pin. It says official attempt. Mm-hmm. And there's this gentleman rocking like this crazy blazer. And it has Guinness Book of World Records official, counter guy. Mm-hmm. And like, it was like double-breasted suit and shit. Like this man was, you could tell he was locked into his job and literally counting people. And yeah, that's his job. He can say, I'm an accountant. And they're like, oh, what do you count? People. So we set a Guinness Book of World Record. So coming back with 3 medals and a record that the world can't top. It's a solid week. But happy to be home. And all that clean air and mountains was starting to freak me out a bit. So I'm glad to be back in Delco where things don't look right.
That's right. There's no mountains out here, but it sure is hot.
Yeah, there's a lot of mountains over there. A lot of mountains. Every time we turn around, I feel like they just, what it seems like they did is they just hollowed a mountain out and then placed a city in it. Because there's like a 360 mountain around you.
Gotcha.
So either a crater hit, and they're like, let's build a city on this crater. Or they're like, no, hollow out this joint, just leave the outside full of it. And that was like the extent. People in Utah were unaware that Philly people consistently eat and drink. It's not
true.
Yeah, we're big eaters. Our hotel bar was swarmed. Actually, on the second to last night, one of the bartenders quit. He quit on the spot. Yeah, the bald-headed guy. Yeah, he quit the day before we left because he was just done with it. We made him work. Okay. Yes, I think when you get a job at a hotel bar, you assume you're just going to get a couple businessmen coming down for a few cocktails before they go back up to their room. And instead, you had the city of Philadelphia walk in at 10 o'clock at night and say, is the kitchen still open? And then everybody orders chicken and nachos and beer that they're like, Put it this way, the last 2 nights, my beer had so much fuzz on the top.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much just not beer that they were freaking out because they didn't understand why. But it was because they were trying to pour it so quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was about 80 other thirsty Philadelphians waiting to drink. Also, people did not know our science secret about what happens when you have foam in your beer. They got grossed out when we did the nose grease. You pull a little nose grease from your own nozzle.
There it is.
You do a quick twirl. Watch science take hold. They're like, "Oh my god, why don't you just drink the fuzz?" Bro,
it's not beer.
You don't drink the foam. You let the foam magic through pure science. Fuzz down. People were real grossed out by it. Didn't like it. I did it every time. I don't care. I'm not drinking foam, and I have a natural solution on my face. So, yeah, man, that was Utah. It was cool. I liked it. Glad to be home. So we can continue to rock this mic. What about Big Ron's adventure?
I don't talk about it.
Well, it's a talk show.
Let's start off with saying R.I.P.
R.I.P.
to a pair of shoes.
What shoes are they?
The Nike Air Max 270s. The Vault Green.
They're like tennis shoes.
Yeah.
But like tennis
very,
balls.
very comfortable. Let's see, where do I start here? Me and the lady went down to Atlantic City.
Kate's Corner.
Yeah, well, not tonight. Just kidding.
Maybe.
You know, so normally when I go on vacation, you know, I like to clean my shoes before. You know, have fresh shoes on vacation.
You want to be clean, yeah.
We want to be clean. So we get down, you know, check in the hotel, and we're just going through the room, checking it out, and she had nail polish in her hand.
Because she always does. She's very nail polish oriented.
Yes. And it dropped. As I'm standing next to her, and I look down, and it's on my shoe.
Did it fall in slow motion?
When you can like see it.
Like did the song "Arms of an Angel" start playing in the background? Because you knew like your children were about to be killed.
You can't move because you're like frozen because like oh shit, it's falling. But like you can't move that fast. But then I look down and it's just on my shoe. And I thought we were going home that night. I was like, I was gonna drive back home. She left and went and sat somewhere for a while because she knows how much I love my sneakers. But you know, it's all good. You know, stuff happens, and
and as you can tell, Ronell solidly is over it.
Yeah, I just don't want to think about it too vividly because.
So do not send him pictures of Vault Green 270s because that's his dead child.
And like it's funny because I took my shoe off real quick and put it under, the sink. And
like, no, we can save it.
I can save it. And at one point, I just took it and threw it across the. I was like, I'm done. It's dead.
It won't come back.
No, and then the next morning, we got up nice and early.
Yeah,
and went to the quickest finish line, the nearest. And she purchased another pair of.
Now, did she get the Vault Green or?
It was there, but it brought back too much memories. So I said, I don't want the same. I was like, I don't want it. And it was funny, as we're walking out, I see a dude holding the same pair, like he's trying to get a size. I'm like, I wanted to say, bro, don't do it. There will be nail polish going on by your girl. I mean, I got the all white. It's like the just do it.
So you basically got the ones that if nail polish fell on the nose, would be even a worse scenario.
It would definitely stick out more.
Or you could just be like, nah, these are the nail polish edition.
I actually walked around with it on my shoe, and I was like, yeah, I let it dry. I had the blow dryer going. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, I'm wearing it because I only bought like one pair. Right. And I bought like my boat shoes. It was like, but yeah. So the ones I have now are all white. I like them even better.
Which is good.
Yeah, it's just so comfortable. Like when you have a comfortable shoe and it gets ruined,
right?
You want to go out immediately and get another pair.
You sure do.
Because like it's comfort. Just like you pay anything
for
it.
Right.
And they're so comfortable.
Yeah.
But
and you didn't want to like.
Yeah.
And plus, usually people wait a few days in between deaths, but
no,
he didn't want to deal with the pain.
But
so is the funeral in the newspaper? When can we go to have the viewing?
I performed emergency surgery,
and
not in the third degree.
Right now, is it basically like, is this child is your child a survivor or?
It's gonna live,
Okay.
Will it be like semi-retired? Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna wear them for like the gym and stuff now?
I was thinking about doing gym or just like
basketball if you want to
like running errands.
Yeah.
Nothing like I can't just be like,
No.
oh, look down.
I thought like we were gonna do a cool thing, like we get a table, like a little table, put like a black sheet on it, put them on there, and everybody has to give you the
and they
condolences.
can, like, burn it,
right?
and like send it off down the river. Put some Sarah McLachlan behind it or whatever.
And it's like the way you kept me so comfortable.
Damn it.
For the whole month or two we had them.
I literally.
They're not that old.
I got them like in the spring, so
right.
yeah, it's been a couple months, and
I believe he wore them for one podcast.
I did.
I remember we became great friends. It was like, oh my god, Jeff, I can't wait to see you guys again. It should be a great time.
Right.
I didn't know that, guys, life is precious. You never know when nail polish is going to take you down.
So now I'm like so conscious about like what shoes I bring with me now.
Or just be more conscious of like if she's like, hey, I'm about to unpack.
Yeah, I'm gonna go stand in the parking lot
and gather them like, are you done?
Like, get out of the car, go check in when you're done.
Where is your nail polish? How many? You have a one nail polish limit when you're here.
Man.
So basically, though, with your girl, though, then isn't nail polish her?
It's her
shoe?
thing, man. It's like it is. That's
So like, if you smashed a nail polish,
right?
She would have the same. But that was
right.
Loretta lime green. Whatever
Yeah.
Loretta is, but yeah.
So he's gonna find a pair of her heels pretty soon.
Ooh.
No, well, that's been just.
Or you're gonna paint revenge on the side, or payback, or karma.
Oh, she's gonna text me later.
Yeah,
like,
well,
what the
yeah.
hell he's on? Just kidding. It
All in
happens.
fun, Kate.
It's all love.
You can have your response on the next edition of Kate's Corner. She is here still, right? She's still alive.
Yes.
Okay.
She's
I haven't seen her,
thriving,
guys.
doing
I'm just
well.
saying I haven't seen her.
She's doing great.
Okay, so
She
survived.
Yeah, she can talk about it one of these episodes.
Yeah.
Just with not me around. I don't know if I can take.
We'll put the shoes in the middle of the table so they can just.
Yeah, I think I
battle
won't
out.
do the podcast barefoot.
She's like, he's more conscious around these apple fritters than he is. Go, Rox, go. All right, the dog wants to say something, but she doesn't know how to talk. So.
But yeah, that was
crazy.
That was my weekend.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, yeah, it's just been.
It was nice to get back and get on the hot mic.
It's been a while. I forgot how to do this. We had to talk for it.
Right.
Extend it.
Pretty good. It's 27 minutes.
Yeah, man. Just
That's a solid one.
yeah.
And of course,
Cuckoo gas.
we have a little breaking news though.
Yeah, we got some bad.
Worse news than Ronell's shoes getting
Whoa,
taken
whoa,
out.
whoa!
I mean,
Close
almost
second. It could be a close second.
almost as bad. 2 men in a tailgate. Postponed.
Post Malone.
I wish.
Oh,
If Post Malone would have showed up, then
it's back on.
back on, right? But he isn't because he declined my request. Just kidding. He never answered me. Just kidding. I never asked. Just kidding. I did. But yeah, so we have to postpone due to job dilemmas, aka my second job.
Ooh, okay, that's what.
Not giving me off, after
Right.
the vacation, and then asking for another day off, God forbid. So it will not be a thing that day. We are looking at other future dates to lock in.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can do like another night game, or I don't know what else could we do.
Sixers or Flyers or
Winter. Yeah, winter.
or a
exactly.
winter tailgate. We will do our best. If you still are wanting the Philly shirts, we can still do those because they might be in the playoffs. Who knows?
Yeah,
But we will keep you informed.
because we could do like a playoff or like World Series one if they got that far.
If we got that crazy, we
You know what I
definitely would be there. Because that would be maximum exposure.
Oh,
but
definitely.
yeah, man. So we'll do it. We
When
gotta find a day.
when we know, you'll know.
Yeah.
Until then,
So just pay attention to the Facebook and to the show. Jesus, just listen to our damn program.
you should be listening.
Yeah, I call it a program.
We're back.
And we're not going anywhere until next summer, most likely, for vacations.
Yes.
Because who goes on winter vacations?
Well, then we have holidays and shit like that, so it's
Yeah,
Do
we usually
Yeah,
fit it in.
do
We're just
it
not like
around it,
if
yeah.
it Thanksgiving's on a Thursday, we
Right.
don't do them anyway. We do them on Sunday. So, and if holiday falls on a Sunday, we'll do them on a Tuesday.
It's like it never happens
We're
anymore.
our
It's like always in a
own
really
bosses.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's true. It's never like on a
It's
weekend.
always like a Wednesday or a Monday.
Awful.
Never a
Doesn't
Friday.
Mm-mm.
Every holiday should be on a Monday.
I agree.
3-day weekend.
I
You know
agree.
what I mean?
Yep.
It
Yeah,
has to
but
be a
just give
rule.
us if you give us a 3-day weekend, we're happier than you can believe.
Mhm.
Who isn't happy with a 3-day weekend?
The short week, perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I only went back to work for 2 days,
Oh, that's
and it felt
beautiful.
like 3 weeks. It was just so slow. I didn't
Right,
want to
yeah,
be there at all.
yeah.
But yeah, so we will keep you updated. Episode 30 next week, which we thought was going to be a dope tailgate week, but we'll still do it. We'll do it on Sunday. I'm assuming we'll figure it out.
Word.
So keep tuning in, cause
Bonehammer, live!
Bonehammer's so back.
I haven't said that in a while.
Yeah,
I had to get it out.
it's been 2 episodes since there's been a Bonehammer movie. So, yeah, me and Bonehammer Express we'll be back next week with episode 30.
Ooh, I got a player in mind.
Is it who I think it is?
I don't know,
Is it
man.
the obvious one?
The obvious. Yeah. Maglio Ordonez.
Oh,
No, it's not gonna be Maglio.
that's exactly what I thought it was.
I got some more in the chamber here.
30 is a solid baseball number and a football. Actually, most sports. Guys, we're sorry for not adding hockey, but come on. You give me a number 30 that was good in hockey, and I'll give you $100. Just kidding. I don't have that kind of money. The show didn't pop off like that.
No.
But, yeah, there's some solid names to put in there that aren't the obvious.
True.
He isn't an assassin of baby faceness. Yeah, don't make it that guy.
Okay.
The name we won't speak of. The guy who can hit shots from half court and has ruined 2K by himself.
Oh no, I was thinking that.
See, I was thinking you were going with
Nah,
Steph.
not
Ugh.
with the pot boy. That was tough.
I would have rather put Dell in there first.
Ooh.
Same number.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. We'll think. We're gonna make it a solid number next week, though. A solid number 30.
All right.
Like the way we, toss Eric Dickerson at him.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's about it for this edition.
That's it, brother.
So let's get the hell out of here because it's Sunday night.
And Big Ron and White Pepper and Slamshead and Baby Slamshead and
Momma,
apple pie a la
Momma
mode.
Shed Pepper,
Yeah, Mama Shed Pepper, and he's going back in again.
and he's eating more fritters.
He's housing it.
Are those fritters good?
Mm-hmm.
Could you stop Captain Morganing over me? He has the 1 foot up thing going, and it's gross. So from 2 men and a
he's
mic,
really on your neck.
I feel heat from your genitals.
Man, I'm leaving. You guys have fun with this one.
Bye.
Who's got motherfuckers?